Hello and good day. So, what is the key to most people's success with investing? Today I'm going to talk about the main reason most people are able to retire and to succeed in investing, how they go about it, and hopefully help you guys in your own investing and plans for financial freedom. So, to get out of the way, the key is the main reason most people succeed in investing is savings rate, which, to clarify, means the actual amount they invest. People actually invest. The main reason people are successful in investing is they actually do it. They actually try. They actually learn. They actually do it. And they succeed. You can't really, in most situations, and almost every situation, if you don't try, you're automatically not going to be able to succeed. So, to make it a little more clarified, besides the savings rate, usually there are three factors to worry about besides savings rate with investing. Number-wise, there are also other factors, but there is actual return on investment. There are fees and risk rates, such as your ability. For example, if you make 10% on something versus you make 20% versus you make 2%, and then the actual risk of how much are you going to, what is the rate that it goes down and up on average, and the actual level that people invest makes a strong indicator and allows them to be motivated to actually learn to invest and keep practicing and practicing. In most cases, the more you practice, the better you get. You're probably going to be, or should be, smarter at 60 than when you were at 20. And especially in one skill if you practice it. So, the actual main reason people succeed in investing is by saving. And the amount they save, basically their most powerful wealth building tool is one's income. So by sending that out to debts and buying things that you don't necessarily need or even have a real want for, and what I mean by this is when you want a $40,000 vehicle versus you need transportation versus you can be fine with a $5,000 vehicle that after you've learned how to check for good vehicles, you know it's pretty secure and doesn't need repairs very often and dramatic repairs immediately. So, actually saving and then learning to invest is a critical part to succeeding in investing. And most people will put a little bit of money to their 401k, and then there's a significant problem with people loaning that money back out and not you investing in any other way, when generally speaking you can do 401k, Roth IRA, and just your personal investing, whether that be real estate or stock market or mutual fund stocks. The actual, although there are also bonds, although I wouldn't generally recommend those, but if you are more interested in that, you learn it, you can go ahead and learn, and there is profit to be made. However, usually the profit or value of bonds tend to fluctuate based on interest rates, and right in the current market, that's not really a promising sign, but perhaps somebody who knows more about bonds can help you make profit in that. However, the actually investing is a critical part to succeeding. And by succeeding, that's the best way and really the main way to achieve financial freedom and being able to retire and live the way you want, and to minimize the amount of work you have to do. If you work for 10 years and have invested and saved and made to the point where you can make that income you were originally making on the annually, you therefore could retire or keep making more and increase your income. An invaluable point of investing is not only are you preparing for the future your ability to retire, your present, as you develop that over the years, especially if you put learn to do well and dedicated to putting more money in, you can increase your income significantly to a point where it overvalues your main source of income. There are 3 different ways I see to make income that most people will tend to make. And the way to do that is, first, some kind of career or job makes you your main source of income to start with. Then there are 2 others, which is side business of some kind and investing. Usually, your main source of income is the job. Then, usually, or hopefully, your side business, something you prefer over or want to do, even if you were to retire, you can lessen the amount you have to do. However, you'd still enjoy the process of your side business. And that will eventually overshadow your income. And then your investing will have built up so much that it will eventually outshadow your other sources of income. By having $1 million invested in a good mutual fund making 12% averaged, you could have an income of $100,000 a year based on investments and loan. But of course, getting up to $1 million invested takes years, generally speaking, takes years of build-up that most people are not willing to put in the ability to do, put in the work to do, and instead would prefer to get a new car or whatever it may be. So hopefully this helps you guys to understand the critical part of succeeding is actually trying, and to understand that it's okay not to know everything, but you will continually learn and should have a desire to keep learning. And a key point is you shouldn't always trust what somebody else tells you to do. You should understand what it is they're telling you to do, or learn about what it is they're telling you to do before you do it. Although investing is extremely important, if you listen to somebody else rather than learning the basics at the very least for yourself, you are, even if the person that told you is 100% telling you the truth, it may not be detailed enough for you to succeed and react to any risk and problems that may occur in time if you don't know and can't recognize these things. So hopefully this helps you guys, and if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. And if you'd like to hear more content like this, feel free to subscribe, and have a good day.